Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not...
Okay. Hello. Oh, my arm. What up, yo? We're doing a little cyberpunk. Right. So, how much money do I have? 260k. When did I get a chainsword? I actually don't remember this. Oh wait, I kind of remember now. Ooh. This way. In. I'm fucking Oonga-Ing, boys. Alright, now if I remember correctly, we have some things to do. Call Mama Wells. I don't really care about Mama Wells. Visit Claire at her garage during the day. Sit and wait for Bill Jablonski. Meet Pandemic or Mel. I really want to stay. Oh, we can have sex. Nice. Why would I have sex? Ooh, I can kill a couple of cyber psychos. Wow, we don't have many cyber psychos left. Excuse me. Are these the last two? There's like no cyber psychos left. We have two left. Oh my god, I'm gonna go kill the cyber psychos. Not kill. We're not gonna kill the cyber psychos. Our family just got bigger. Thanks for letting me go that time. You got a big heart for our Merc. Oh, almost forgot. Aww. Thanks. Cute. Cute. We're going off the grid. Okay. Well, never mind. We're not going. Oh, we're still going off the grid. It be raining. I got the extended warranty, guys. It covers this. I got the extended warranty. Everything is fine. Extended warranty. They replaced the windshield and the front shield and the windows and Alright, I gotta find a road. This is undrivable. Ooh, a hostile area. Is that it? Read it. Choom, I can't check out and you're heating up. Hello? Fuck. What do I do? They blocked me. Hi, I'm not gonna do. I was coming. They were ready. I can't check out. I know. What do I do? Buddy. Gotta chill the body or flatline. Put him on ice. Get to the basement. Fuck, what was the code? Keep putting the wrong code. Shit. 1011. And run your ass over to the generator. AC on full blast. You gotta chill my body. Generator's about to gonk. I'm gonking it. Just do what I fucking tell you. Shit, man. I want you coming down. Call Ekolov for help. They say I can connect them. Fuck, I'm tired of your call out. I love getting in my car and driving. Oh God. Judy, what up, Judy?
Hey, Jude, what's up?
Same old. You?
Good days, bad days. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Actually, thought I'd never hear from you again after the Myco sitch.
Rewatch the scroll from that day. You had no choice. But I ain't calling to rehash old wounds. Got a favor to ask.
What do you got?
Got another job for me? Someone you need, you know, taken care of?
Ooh, I know that voice we hear. You okay? Is it your, uninvited guest? Things got worse.
A little bit.
It's a little worse, yeah.
Shit.
You know what I'm hitting.
Sorry.
It's alright. Haven't given up just yet.
Well, bet I got just the thing to take your mind off it. Damn out past Rancho Coronado. Know it?
Sure, what about it?
Oh God.
Abandoned bungalow lakeside. Meet me there. At sundown.
Is this a date?
Okay. Is this a date?
You're not my type, Holmes. Just show up. I'll see you there.
Pyramid song. I'm kind of curious about that one. Up. Regina Jones.
V, I hear a war vet's barricading himself at home. The neighbors heard shots. Figure out the sitch and keep me posted, okay? Sending details now.
Bodies. Oh no. Oh, just one tap him? Oh God. Why is he still faster than me? Oh shit, I killed him. I don't want to kill him. I didn't mean to kill him. I didn't mean to. Sorry, Russell. I really don't like killing him, but like sometimes you just don't got a choice. Like I'm the bad guy for killing the guy who's like shooting me. Oh, you know what? You know what? My apologies, guys. How come it didn't let me give me the opportunity to? Must have been an interesting past to be that paranoid about security. Or Gonk was so afraid someone would zero him out that he turned his house into a death trap. Too bad his family happened to walk into it. Damn. Evil Joe era. No, Pooter, that wasn't my intention. I didn't mean to kill him. I didn't mean to kill him. We only have one more Cyber Psycho, I think. I think we only have one more Cyber Psycho. What up, Pooter? How you doing, bro? Oh, ow. Oh my god, I legitimately just broke my legs. Are you up to... Are you up to the DLC yet? I think I can do the DLC. I haven't started it yet. I kind of want to get a faster car. Not that this car is inherently slow. But apparently there's a cool version of it, and I want to finish all the Cyber Psycho sightings, and I think this is the last one. And this is genuinely the last one, which is crazy to me. We're going down, down, yeah, better, better. The sugar we're going down, singing. How was your day, Pooter? Dude, I had to take the subways into the city today. Oh my god, it was so... bleh. So hot. I am a disgusting mess. I had a shower after stream. It was just too hot today.
He does not escape.
Oh shit, I'm entering cyber psychosis. I am the Cyber Psycho. Get out of my head! Alright. Blowing up and raining the next 2 days, that's good. So I'm thinking we can maybe continue the project this Saturday or Sunday. Or even Friday, I don't care. I don't think I'm doing anything Friday. I wanted to do something, but I don't know. I just don't believe anything is happening. Saturday, my family might be coming over. I don't know. I kind of don't plan that until like the day before. Uh-oh, Panam's like, I can't stop thinking about you. What we discussed earlier, the chipping. Well, I need to answer if you don't want to. Oh, she wants to know. I hope I got a chance to tell you the whole story unfiltered, but basically I was part of a crew in Night City. We wanted to make something of ourselves. Everyone in the afterlife kissing the ground we walked on and not have to worry about next month's rent. This month, Fixer offers us a heap of eddies to steal the biochip from Arasaka. What could possibly go wrong, we figured. You already know the rest. The heist went tits up. Biochip ended up in my head. Lost my best friend Jackie, along with the rest of the crew. Would have met the same fate if the relic hadn't resurrected me. Of course, nothing's for free. Coming back from the dead came with a ticking time bomb named Johnny Silverhand. That's the universe's sixth sense of humor for you. Uh-oh, Piniam is texting us. Jesus Christ, V, I'm sorry. I'm smurred freeze. I know this will come as a little comfort, but I get the feeling the V you're talking about no longer exists. The V I know isn't in it for the fame or money. That's not the V that would sit by the campfire with me and gaze up at the stars. What I'm trying to say is you've changed, and everything that meant something before means something different now. Fair enough. I just want to keep living, Panam. Everything else be damned. I don't think that's a lot to ask. Thanks for telling me all that, for trusting me. I won't tell anyone, promise. Oh god. Jackie, who was he? Oh my god. Jackie dreamt big, and his dreams infected everyone around him. Okay, granted, if a street punk gave him one wrong look, they'd get the beatdown of a century. But he also had a strange kind of warmth, an energy that just made him glow. When you were next to him, you felt unstoppable, that everything would work out, because shit was just meant to be. When Jackie was there, I felt indestructible. Can't say I feel the same way now. Yeah. No shortage of big dreamers, yeah? I'm guessing more than once you two hatched plans to bring Night City to its knees over some cold brews. Over some cold brews. This just gets me thinking, maybe if I met you earlier, my life would have turned out differently. I tried going up against that city completely alone, with no one at my side to give a damn about what I wanted or why. Shit, I didn't even know what I wanted. That's why it's good to have people like Jackie around. I'm glad you told me about him. Smiley. And then I call her and she's like, what up? Last time you guys proved me wrong, guys. I don't even know what you were. Sniper caliber rounds. I'm not seeing any. Oh. Sniper caliber rounds. Tire tracks. Let's get in the car. Additional tire tracks. And an additional body. Oh god. Nice.
Oh, fuck. Better not miss anything.
I have seen the light. I gotta read that. Whoa, why not open this? Na 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 da 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 da. Na 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 da da. I have seen the light. I know many of my old brother-in-arms wonder this life aimlessly, living hand to mouth while their souls slowly disintegrate with apathy, rather. That is why I'm writing this, to provide reassurance. Your purpose is right in front of you. You just haven't perceived it yet. Today, I went through a difficult test, but I came out alive, and now my life makes sense again. It all started with one job from the VDBS. Seems straightforward at first. For an old dog like me, it's as easy as aiming and pulling the trigger. I did a quick recon, and the same day confirmed mission completion. Then something strange happened. Instead of receiving payment, an effervescent light filled my vision, and before me appeared the guardian of the border between the living and the dead. To my friends who live in destitution, do not lose hope. The day will come when you too will be put to the test and be given a second chance, as I have. Do not waste the opportunity. Once more, we will fight side by side. I am now opening the path to the sacred land with sacrifices to the Loa gods? I don't know how to say that. Loa? It's incapacity. Alright. Incapacity. Now what? Da, 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 da. Oh, we got 2 more. I don't know where they are. Oh, there's one. I don't know where the last one is. I was trying to take my brother to this place I went to recently. That sushi spot. Him and his wife, but he's being fucking annoying about going into the city. Like, dude, just go into the city. It's so much better. I just want them to have some fucking sushi. You know, he's being a bitch. It's actually quite annoying. I know he doesn't like going to the city much, but like, I don't know. Oh, watch this. Make Skylar come? No, I don't think he would. I genuinely don't know if he would. I think it'd be fucking... I didn't. Oh god, I gotta run. I'll put that back in his face. I genuinely... Yeah, I know. Skylar says all this shit and then doesn't leave his comfort zone. You're absolutely right about that. Dude, I have been having weird thoughts. I don't know why. I've been thinking a lot. Like an absurd amount. Like uncontrollable thoughts. About like dumb shit. Like things I really genuinely just don't want to think about. It's so frustrating. Like, I don't want to be thinking about like past relationships. It's so frustrating. Oh, I pulled that out. Gonna come, he better. I'm not saying it's cheap, but I'm saying it's good. It's good. You know? Why am I starting to come loose? I am not a big fan of that, I'll be honest. Makes me not the happiest camper. I gotta start like taking a little bit better care of myself. Like I've been having this, like I rushed this one. I get you. Just gotta be aware of it and put it out of your mind. It's not good to live in the past. Absolutely, absolutely. But it's not like I'm thinking about like. Remember the other day when? Oh my Jesus Christ, guys! I drive like this in real life. By the way, just saying. I drive like this in real life, dude. It just fucking happens. Like I saw somebody on the train today. And they didn't even. That was intentional. Intentional. Ooh. Finally, some action!
No fucking mercy! Someone take their position! Finally!
Oh, yay. Punch him in the dick. The old dick twist. Dude, it'll just happen. I'm just trying to ignore it, but it is cool. It's not fun. It's not fun. $6,000. I love $6,000. I'd take $6,000 right away. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. It's not fun. I do think I'm ready to start doing stuff, though. I think I'm ready to start dating. It's been over a year. I think I'm ready. Anyway. I feel like the issue for me is that the type of person that I'd like is the type of person that his name's Zone. Skylar's always ready for you, man. No, I wouldn't date Skylar. He's a home. He's boring. I feel like he'd be boring for that shit. No, why is it keep freaking? Am I hitting this? What's the best way to put this? I feel like, the type of person that I'd be into is kind of like a homebody. I feel. Rancho Coronado. I gotta get some better pictures, Peter. We gotta get some better pictures one of these days. I gotta get one of me in a suit wearing my sunglasses, my blue suit. I love that blue suit. A navy Isaiah suit. Shoo! Shoo! I almost wore it today, but it was downstairs and I was like, I gotta get dressed. And then I gotta get one of me just having the saxophones. And then I think another one with me writing and like the pen is on fire, like that one rap. I think it's a rap video. Or maybe it's just an album cover, I don't even know. I think that'd be so funny, dude. I feel like that'd be such a, for lack of a better term, fire picture. You know what I mean? Dog, home slice. Oh shit, I was supposed to turn there. We're strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. These guys do outfit swaps, Betsky. Excuse me! I do want to get a mirrorless camera. Dude, and not that I need it whatsoever. It would be fun for like a hobby, but I don't think I'd go out and take enough pictures, though. I don't really think it'd be worth it besides anything for stream, I'll be honest with you. However, I think it'd be so sick having a mirrorless camera. I don't even get how mirrorless works, I'll be honest.
All units in the area, order has been restored.
Oh, fuck.
All units instructed to return to patrol.
Go, go, go! Oh. Alright, well, I can't go over there. We gotta go this way! Hello, Muppet! Oh, yeah! You come here all over!
Hey, V, could you investigate something for me? Caught wind of a scuffle at the docks.
Oh, yeah, was there a bit of a kerfuffle?
Cyber cycle flare up to me. And I want to know if it's going to play any part. A cold body's no good to check, so keep him alive.
What the fuck is going on?
Fuck that, kill him. Oh well! Sorry, boo. Look for a constant going on at the port. which means they're probably similar. I may have killed a guy. Shame our guy had to die. I'm sorry! Yummy, yummy drugs. Yummy drug, yummy. It goes silly in my tummy. Alright, let's go to the major leagues. We have one last cyber psycho to put down. I don't actually see the last one. I have no idea what the last one is. I need the last one! Hello! Crack security? Oh, okay, cool. 1 CBD. Wi-Fi. Oh. Oh. What just happened? BD. 1C. Yay! We did it! I drew up the accounts for this month and oh my god, I'm not reading all this. To that end, I gave Frank the task of gathering the necessary data. Okay, we gotta gather some data. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe we can find this last psycho. I don't know where 17 is. Bobby. That's the entire map. There's no other sightings. Bum 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 bum. I was gonna talk to Nyx. Hi, Nyx. Ooh. I'll save you, citizen. Oh shit, but they were oh god. Oh god. Oh, I hope he's okay. Guys, I need help. Oh god. I'm sorry guys, I can't control it. Sometimes I just get so angry and I black out and then I wake up and people are bits around me. Oh! That man tried to run me over. That's fucked up. Wait, I have 3 stars right now? Seriously? Oh god. Ah, they found me. I'm going as fast as I can.
The fuck you want?
Nothing, I'm just trying to escape. Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh god, I elbowed the cop in the face. Oh god, everyone's trying to hack me. I have 5 stars? I've never had 5 stars before. Why do I have 5 stars? What did I do? What did I do to deserve 5 stars?
Net watch confirmed. You're cleared into the
What does that mean? They're about to destroy me? Oh my god.
Hey, go look for the scalp sucker.
I don't know where I am. Nobody knows where I am. Why do I have 5 stars? What did I do to deserve this? Are they gonna scam me and I'm just gonna fucking implode? I genuinely don't know why I have 5 stars. Oh shit. My car isn't moving. Oh, I might be dead here. My car isn't moving. It's not going forward. Alright, I can't kill him. Get out of the way, I have 5 stars! I love when you look for Reddit recommendations for shit and someone recommends like the most expensive option possible. That's usually what they do, isn't it? It's just like Reddit in a nutshell, I thought. Trying sword to avoid them. Somehow they know where I am at all times. There's nowhere I am. I got to get out of the city. I need a new car. I need a new car. I need my car. I need my car. They're already shooting it. What did I hit? Like a senator? Oh god, you go this way. Now we gotta turn right. Nope, straight. We're on the right.
Suspect is a confirmed cyber psycho. Do not engage. A max tech squad is.
Why am I a cyber psycho? What did I do?
Where's the backup?
I don't want to be a cyber psycho. Maybe this one. I gotta go choose the white. It's the only way for me to get out. I totally could have gone to the right and avoided that entire thing. But I didn't. Fuck. Ah! I killed 15 cyber psychos. Is this what happens? It wasn't. They keep destroying my cars. Good. I must have punched like the mayor in the face. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe the bike isn't the best choice. I've got to get better cars than this, right? Come on. Come on, I want you to hit me. I want you to... Oh! Oh, they fucking broke my car again! I was getting out of their car and running, and I really don't even know what I did. Ooh, I want that one. Ah! Oh shit, I might die here. Maybe not if I run. Go. I have no intention of killing these people, but Jesus Christ, they are in my way. Oh. Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Oh, the steering is so bad. Oh, my frames. My frames. Oh. OBS may crash, not sure. I must get out to save my progress. Something overheating? Like, what is going on? Alright, well, this car is mine then. Good night. Yeah, I would too. Oh, all the cops are just gone somehow. I'm no longer even wanted. Guys, I'm so confused with this game. I don't know what's going on. All the cops just disappeared and they don't even want me anymore. Yo no sé, yo no sé, yo no sé. Oh, did I do my Duolingo today? I think I did. Peter, did you stay cool today? Jeez, dude, this is about to crash. Oh. Well, I like this game. It just won't let me stream it. Game, you're saved. Yay! Alright. On that note, we're gonna play something else. My game be crashing and shit. And crashing, crashing, and crashing, crashing, and crashing, crashing. Bro, everyone that was in the chat left. Lame as fuck. Lame as fuck. Come with me. I actually kind of have to go to the bathroom. Maybe we watch some YouTube when I come back. Thoughts. I think you're dropping frames. Yeah, it shouldn't be happening anymore. Come with me. We could go to maybe prototype. Prototype. Ooh, Peter. Peter. Lava. Chicken. There we go. Lava. Hey, did you beat Peak? We did! We did, kitty! I fucking beat that shit! I fucking beat that shit, motherfucker! Oh, yeah! I love beating Peak. It was fun. Oh, what'd I do? I turned it off. I love. What up, kitty? How you doing? How you doing, girl? What chat? What chat? I was playing Cyberpunk, but it does this thing called killing my computer. So I'm curious as to why it does that. I am contemplating. I repeat, contemplating. Cleaning like the whole thing out. I don't really want to take it apart. You know, that shit sucks. I have absolutely no need. Well, fuck you then. I'm down to do it again. Is this your roundabout way of asking me if I want to play Peak? Is that what's going on here? Go on, ask. Oh no, I actually already beat it. Yeah, I'll fucking play it again. How about that? If you're asking me to play. How about that? God. Wow. Peter, they're really trying to get rid of this freaking Ratchet. Like, everybody's like, buy the Ratchet. Please buy the Ratchet. Reinstall Windows Week. Oh, yeah. I love. Guys, I need it. I need this, right? I need this, right, guys? Justin and I want to play it. Well, I thought you could join, but it kind of defeats the point. No, it changes every day. Every day, the map changes. You just know a little bit more. I am down to play it with you guys for sure. It's a fun, silly game. It definitely does not defeat the purpose to play. By the way, if you had PC issues, ask Justin. You fix my PC shit all the time. I just moved here. That's funny. All right. On that note, I will be right back. Are you gonna play Peak tonight? Are you gonna play Peak tonight? Is tonight a Peak night? Peak? Are we any peakers in the chat? Any peak? We should play down. Let's do it. Get the group. Get the gang. Get the gang. And I'm down. I'll be right back. I gotta do some poopy. the chat. What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? Peeping Toms? Who peeping Toms? Ba 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 ba. Peeping Tom. Oh, did my stream cry? No. Okay. Okay. Where's it gonna go? Actually, wait, give me a sec. Oh, it's over there. Are we doing this? Andy Zach. Hi, Angel. Jaren. I'm ready for peak. Peak, 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 peak. Hi, Angel. Ba da ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Hi, Angel. So I was gonna do a walking stream today. But it was pouring outside, like raining, like heavy. And I couldn't. That's why I uploaded the picture. And then I realized that I had to delete that picture and change it because I was an idiot about something. Anyway, so I deleted it and uploaded a better picture. And that's it, basically. Basically. Oh yeah, is that it then, done it? Yeah, that's it actually. It's 10. Ooh, Minion Lab beat step. I'm here for some joy. Hi Anna, we're gonna be playing Peak. Hi Anna. Da da da. You should have gone out in the rain for 10 minutes. What's going on, guys? No public in here. I'm out in the rain. I love being. Wolfie is also here for some joy. Hi, Wolfie. I named a gladiator after you in Fiesta. So I'm glad Wolfie is here. Wolfie can finally appreciate how strong Wolfie is. Dude, I barely used that gladiator. I was like, I'm gonna gear them up with the best shit and this and that and this and that. And now nobody fucking plays that game. Nobody plays the game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do 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 do. Oh, thank God we can get the best viewers from Lewis PRB Pro. PRB. Wait, did Kitty leave? We're supposed to do something. Where'd she go? Free viewers! Woo! Did Are we peeking it up? Peeking it up? Peeking it up? Peeking it up? Let me get, you know what I really want? I kind of want to put on Crab Rave again. Ooh, excuse me. I was in the middle of buying viewers for Joe. Amen. You freaking meant violent dubstep. Violent dubstep. Why is she in the middle of a in the video store? Wait, what? Anybody want to watch any of these movies? We have Sunshine. About Last Night, Skyline, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Does that say Fargo? The Tron Lady. Past of Clash. I can't read all that. The Fourth Kind 9. Any other like good movies? There are some really good ones here. I want to see if I know any of these. I want to see if we can find any of the Matrix. Should have made Crab Wave as a reward. Done. Oh, okay. So we will be peaking. This is the best Tintin ad I've ever watched. I don't know what any of that means. I just thought it was interesting. So we're gonna be peaking. Everyone's gonna be peak. I love peak. Sorry, phone died. We can't today, but I was thinking maybe this weekend. Are you telling me you lied? You telling me you lied to my face? I'm recovering from having a migraine. How does that stop you from climbing to the peak of a mountain? How does it stop you from climbing to the peak of the mountain? I get that. My day was interesting. I went to court. I had to go to King's, which is in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Supreme Court, and it took me like an hour and 30 minutes to get there. The issue was that it took me like 2 hours to get back, and then like 45 minutes to get home after I left. The rain fucked everything up. Getting back, I had to transfer trains, and I took the wrong train, and I went too far. Then I had to take another train back, and this means I was vomiting, and then I ended up getting a headache, and I took some Tylenol when I got to work. Thankfully, they got some Tylenol there, and things were good. Then things were okay. Then nothing was bad. Hey, I said we should play, not play today. You know what? You know what game you can play? What up? What game, Peter? That's true. That's true. You did, Kitty. That's true. I forgive you, but I will never forget. What am I? Yo, it's Papa. Papa, hello, Papa. I'm trying to take my brother to Sugarfish, and he's being a little bitch. I'm trying to have him experience Sugarfish because it was worth it, and I told him that I'd pay for him because because he's going through some interesting stuff right now. There's only one income, and I just it makes sense. He's paying rent, his wife in law school. You didn't drive? No, the issue with driving to Brooklyn is that you pay more for parking than you do, and you got to deal with like it's so bad. Angel, it's downtown Brooklyn, which is essentially the best way I can explain it is like you're driving through Manhattan. I guess you know what. Let's do it. We can do some Phoenix Wright. Who's down for some Phoenix Wright? Peter, you want to join me do some voices? Sugarfish totally worth the try. Absolutely. A sushi connoisseur, but it's the best sushi I've ever had. Oonga-Ing until I bunga. Amen. Phoenix Wright. That was. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Phoenix Wright. I mean, it wasn't a trial, but I've never done a criminal case. I don't think I will. Where are we going, Ming-sen? Holy shit! Peter, you joining me? Oh. He said he was paying because he's gonna. You better fucking call it right now.
Hello.
Hello.
What's good, cuz?
What up, cuz? Yo, I hear him. Yo, Ming-sen's treating, bro.
Oh, I heard you were treating.
I heard Ming-sen's treating. Ming-sen's love treating. Alright, so last time a bunch of stuff happens. This game is really loud. I can't adjust the volume.
You can't hear it through my end, right?
Nah.
Okay, good.
I'm so sorry. That was way louder than anticipated.
What's up, Angel?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be continuing from where we were. So essentially, there's a trial. I'm treating with Joe's credit card. No, you're not allowed to do that. I refuse. I'm locking my credit card that day. I'm cutting them up, actually. Where are we in the story? All right, so here's what's going on. The last time we were here,
I completely forget. Oh, it was that one case with the TV stars, the samurai.
yes, the samurai and the ninja, and the
Iron samurai and the steel
the
samurai.
nickel samurai, the nickel samurai, and the whatever ninja, the jammin' ninja,
Same thing.
who would play the guitar and go. Bleh. And then the nickel samurai was bled, and then now they're trying to blame the jammin' ninja. And essentially, what's going on is we're saying that we need an additional day, but we have to get it done today. Because if it isn't done today, Maya gets murked. Maya gets kaput. She was kidnapped, and they're going to, for lack of a better term, murder her. And I just want to thank. Wait 1 second, I dropped it. And I just want to thank today's sponsor, the Doritos Locos Tacos earbuds. And the actual sponsor, Peter and Skylar, who got me a real gavel. Order! Order in the court! Alright, shall we continue? So Skylar, no, shit, I'm sorry. Peter, you are most definitely Edgeworth. May you please continue?
I'm Edgeworth.
You're definitely Edgeworth. Hey,
Can I
Anna!
use the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. I say, Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial. Doritos Locos Taco.
Alright, I got everything set up. I got the chat here. I got Joe's reactions on. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
No problem. Guys, I want to make sure that all the levels are good. You can hear him when he's talking and the game isn't too loud. Please let me know. I just want to make sure because it seems like the levels are okay. But I'm just reading a meter. I can't read. I can't see how it actually sounds. You get me? So let me know. Por favor. Por favor. Dude, it was crazy. I argued a motion today in front of a judge. See, the interesting bit was I didn't even really talk. So I don't know if you guys remember, but just about 4 weeks ago, I had to cancel stream. Right? I told you guys I'm working. I can't do it. I was writing a motion, and I subsequently filed that motion. And today I argued that orally. Be a little not louder. Are you telling me to make the game more like quieter, Angel? Or are you telling me to make it louder? I'm a little confused. So it was crazy because like they're making arguments and I'm like trying to make counter arguments and I'm like about to talk and the judge is like, what about this? And clearly he read what I wrote and it was like, oh my god. So I barely spoke. You were just there to be fancy. Yeah, I mean, I did have to wear a suit and tie and it went, I'm would actually say it went surprisingly. It went better. Turn it down. It loud. Is this better? I hope that's better. Let me know. I lowered it by like 10%. So it was surprising, and I think it went pretty well, and I'm hoping for the best, but I don't have an outcome of everything that happened yet. What happens if the judge doesn't see like on its face what's going on? They'll have to do what's called, they'll basically they'll mark it as submitted, and they'll do what's called reserving their decision. So they'll reserve their decision, and then they'll write up an order stating their thoughts, their opinions, their ruling, and why. And so that becomes law. So that was cool. That was cool. I didn't expect him to make a ruling today, so that part wasn't surprising, but I was surprised because I had like a whole thing written out. I went through my motion, I went through their motion, I wrote down the gist of everything, and it was cool. I spent like honestly probably like an hour and a half perfecting my quote unquote perfecting my argument, but I've never argued a motion in a judge's chambers before. Typically what happens is like when you go into a courtroom, this is what I have experienced. I've spoken and negotiated in front of judges about like what's going on in chambers, but never for like a motion. That's pretty serious. That's how this guy did it, which was surprising. So basically what happens normally, or what I've done before rather, is you go into the courtroom, you sit down, they call your case, you stand up, you say who you're there for. You say you're either there for the respondent responding to the motion, or you are there for the people like for the motion, essentially. So
Right.
hi Pooter. So basically they call you. Did you feel like you were over prepared? Better to be over prepared. Ultimately I definitely was over prepared. I didn't expect I mean honestly I only had to say like I genuinely think the entire time we were in that office I said about 5 sentences of relevant legal stuff, and the 2 of them weren't even necessary. It was really crazy, dude. There was one time they said something and I went like this, I went like that, and he was like, don't do that. The judge looked at me, he was like, don't do that. I was like, okay, seriously? Like, I'm just, and yeah, not going into details, although this is all public record. Anyway, it was interesting. So we're gonna get into the game now. Peter, please proceed. Your Honor.
Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial. I
But
feel like
we cannot continue due to this unexpected development.
tis unexpected development. I think you underestimate me, Your Honor.
And what do you mean by that?
That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing Mrs. Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan, even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on.
What? What?
What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth?
Some wood just came off from somewhere, and I'm not even sure where. Was it from the... Like, can you guys see the wood? Not really. Now, if I put it in front of me, you can. Like, some wood came off. I'm not even sure from where.
Oh boy.
Whatever. It's made of actual wood, so I mean, it's gonna take a beating before anything actually becomes unusable. Anyway. What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth?
Mrs. Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby.
Order! Order!
She is the next witness.
You know you're doing Adrian Andrews' voice, by the way, right? Everything.
I guess so.
Everything was planned out in advance by that man? Somehow, I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like this battle is far from over. I don't know why, me as a smoker. I just feel like it's appropriate.
Exactly.
Very well.
Very well.
Oh, alright, whatever. If you want to do the judge's voice, you
Wait,
can.
so who's doing the judge?
You can do it.
You can do it?
I mean, you do whatever you want to do.
We will call the next witness. Angel, who's better at doing the judge, me or Joe?
It's you, Peter. Come on.
However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess as I have not had lunch.
My tummy aches.
Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will now take a 10-minute recess.
All right, and we'll finish this next time.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine. March 22nd, 2:14 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3. Sponsored in part by Dorito Loco Taco Burrito. Dude, I can't believe that Adrian. No way. Not cool and collected, Adrian Andrews. She is your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off. The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her. So after the ceremony during the break, huh? I was sleeping like a log the entire time. Excuse me. See, she could have also easily planted that blood-covered button in your hakama. Because she was the one that came to wake me up? Then, dude, you're saying it really was her? Guys, that's murder. Illegal. Listen to me. I'm an attorney. Something like this? Illegal. Not allowed. Deported. I'm calling ICE.
Evidence. I don't think you could do it.
I don't think you could do it. Look at all the evidence. All the evidence. Yes, she is the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Carita. Dun dun. But why? I thought she was like buds with Juan. She has her own agenda. Dun dun. Her own agenda? What are you talking about? I'm sure you'll see by the time that trial's over. It'll be all right. I'll get you acquitted by the end of the day. Jesus Christ, you don't make a promise like that. You don't make
You
a
do when
promise.
you're confident.
You don't make a promise like that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, Mr. Lawyer Ted. Phoenix. Sorry, there's just so much to unpack here with this character. Because, like, it's really tough to take her seriously. When, one, she's wearing that. Two,
What's wrong with it? With what she's
everybody...
wearing?
Dude, it's not appropriate
Is it because
court
she's clutching her pearls?
She's clutching her pearls, absolutely. It's not appropriate court attire.
Are you clutching yours?
No, I'm not. Look, she is like in the body of a 7-year-old girl. And everything about this is just weird. Also, she's dead. You think her motive is related to Celeste and Bex is so blah, 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 right? Yes. Miss Andrews depended on Miss Bex as a strength and reason to live. Yeah.
Why does he look 3 feet tall?
Because of the angle. This woman is floating.
Oh.
She's floating. She's floating. She's flying, actually.
Yeah.
It sounds like she left a note, and the person thought to have hidden it. It's Juan Carita, the victim of the murder, and she's 9. Is she 9? Yeah, no, this is weird. And why do I think that Miss Andrews got close to Mr. Carita? All to get the note back. That sounds plausible. But one thing bothers me. What's that? Who was it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated, Miss Andrews' dependency issues with regards to Miss Impacts. It was Edgeworth. It looks like he's still the one in command of the ship. Don't let your guard down yet.
Wait, so her name is Celeste in Pax?
Order!
Is that what her name is?
I said order in the court. Court will now. Oh, sorry, it's your.
Court will now reconvene. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you please, give your opening statement, because we're starting over.
1 second, let me eat my salad. Please continue.
Prosecution calls the witness subpoenaed by this court.
Was she even subpoenaed?
I guess so. He keeps saying it anyway. Mrs. Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Carita's room.
You know, I gotta say, it must be really, like, a crime-free place or something if they have one judge and you can take up his entire day. It's like, he's like, oh, okay. There must not be a lot going on. Oh my god, it's yours and Sammy's.
What is your occupation? Alright. How is she gonna sound?
Well, I feel like it would be like a kind of a deeper, straightforward voice. I am the manager of the defendant in this case, Miss Matt Angardi. But like a little sassy, almost. Or you could just do a Valley Girl. I don't know.
I am the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt Angard. I see. Now then.
You don't have to do the judge. Because you're doing her and you're doing Edgeworth and now you're doing the judge. Maybe I should take over the judge.
Nah, I like doing the judge. It's easy.
You really want to keep doing all 3?
That one's the easiest one. I think so.
All right. Let me know if you want to change.
All right, we'll see.
Sounds good.
Before we begin, Your Honor, I have one request.
Fuck you hard,
yes,
bitch.
Sure. What is it?
Fuck you hard, bitch.
I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing. I would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim. After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine, if you want to call it that, recently. No, I have no idea whatever you mean. I've never even heard of Gossip Land.
And now she's gonna say, I never said the name of it, Your Honor. If the judge was ever a prosecution witness, he'd do all my work for me.
I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation to the victim. Yes, I was seeing Mr. Corrida. I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan. But this was a private matter between Juan and myself. So it was a fry and bait matter, or was that bait and fry? Reminds me of fishing.
I should have eaten lunch.
I didn't have enough time. We should have taken a longer recess.
10 minutes is no time for a judge like me. But
I didn't kill him.
we ain't
No
saying
one
you
is
did,
accusing
bitch.
you of that.
We ain't saying you did, ho.
I think there's someone who would beg to differ. I think we all understand your relationship with the victim now, Mrs. Andrews. Very well then. Witness, please testify to the court.
Order! Order in the courtroom! Order in the courtroom! Judge looks unhappy about staying late. He always looks like that.
About what happened when you discovered the murder that had taken place.
The murder! When I found the body.
It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room.
Oh.
What?
Sorry.
And there was his dead body.
Oh my god.
I was in shock. I feel like I'm not gonna
One second, let me play that one.
voices. What I saw was naturally the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. Where did I get this photo from?
Naturally, the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. 1 second, I got an email from work on something. Why is she sending that to me right now? Why am I not doing this? Perfect. All right, whatever. Don't care. My apologies.
I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, it makes sense. She, and then she left it there completely untouched.
Okay. You poured yourself a glass of juice and didn't get one for me?
I love juice. Yes.
Yes. Sadly, I don't remember not to touch things at the scene of a crime.
So I touched everything with my tongue.
And I disturbed the crime scene by moving this one thing.
It's just a gun.
And that is when the fingerprints on the wine glass were made, Your Honor.
Fucked up.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Mr. Wrong. Phoenix. She is one cool and collected customer. She has the brains to match. Yeah. In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid an confrontation. You should disrupt her pacing. Disrupt her pacing? Throat punch her. You gotta punch her in the throat. So you gotta attack her when she least expects it, like right directly to her throat with a punch. The instant you don't, you let up on your offense and you just focus on the defense, the trial's over. You get it?
Angel, you don't celebrate with a glass of tomato juice when you see your boyfriend dead?
Aww. When he's dying and dead? I'm just gonna press. It was time to blah, blah, blah. And what was Mr. Oonga doing at the time? He was taking a nap.
I don't think the blonde did, but we don't know yet. It's possible.
I don't think the blonde kidnapped anybody. He was worn out from his many performances at the Nickel Samurai during the ceremony. Mr. Oonga, did he say he was taking a nap? Then I guess you could say it could not have been taken out of his room, yes? Excuse me, what are you talking about? Right, I thought you... Oh, sorry, that's you.
Right, I thought years of school would have taught you to just how to construct a sentence. As I say, as I butcher that completely. If you can make a sensible sentence with a subject, then I'll make one for you. Watch. Did you, Mrs. Andrews, remove Mr. Oonga's knife from his room?
Look at that fucking shit-eating smirk. No!
Subject, verb, object, right? Did you skip basic grammar? The witness may continue.
After that, I went to Juan's room. Press. And why did you do that? As a friendly jester, while I was there to make an appearance with the other hero. So this show was supposed to be a show of friendship, huh? Press further. Is that the only reason? Well, I beg your pardon? What are you implying? Well, you had a certain goal in mind when you started to get close to him, correct? So perhaps you had a more personal matter to discuss with the victim. I gotta save frequently because I only have 2 bars. Sorry, but I didn't have any such intentions at the time, in mind at the time. I can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence, I guess.
May we continue now? Are you done with your rambling? Witness, what did you see when you got to his room?
There was a body, and I was like, ah! You were like, ah! What? Am I not supposed to be like, ah? Miss Andrews is a very calculating person. And despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Kurita.
Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body would be in shock. And you can't seriously expect that a young beauty like her would not be shocked.
Somehow I don't think beauty has any... Somehow I don't think beauty has anything to do with being shocked or not.
I see. Beauty, huh?
Oh, I love beauty. I love birthmarks and beauty marks and... When I was naturally the exact same scene as... Okay. This is the photo you're referring to, correct? Yes, the one with the knife lodged in his chest. And the guitar case was like this too. Yes, it was open and empty, of course. And then, what did you do next, witness? Okay, so it's not that one. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice. What type of juice? Juice? Yes, there was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself. But you didn't drink any of it, did you? No, there were no lip marks left on the wine glass to suggest anyone drank from it. I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it. Yes. Miss Andrews, I would like to confirm with you one more time. When you discovered the dead body of Juan Carita, you were in great shock. And that's when you poured yourself the glass of juice, correct? And what of it? My mind really was a complete blank at the time. Your mind was a complete blank? I didn't really think that was possible for you. Aren't you rude today? I'm so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing. What one thing? Never mind. It was no big deal. She was starting to say just now. Press further. Yo, bitch. Yous did it. What I really want to know is, how did yous do it?
Actually, so would I.
I'm sorry. It's just, it's kind of embarrassing. When I set the glass down on the dresser, I accidentally knocked the flower vase over. The vase. Oh, why is she standing like that? Flower vase? Are you talking about the
flower vase? No, please continue.
No, you, my king.
For flower vase, are you talking about the one on the floor of the crumb photo? This mess of glass shards?
It was originally on top of the dresser. But when I bumped into it with my elbow, it fell onto the guitar case. On the guitar case. Why?
Why did you withhold such an important piece of information?
I'm sorry. I thought since the crime scene was already in disarray, the people would simply assume the face was just a mess.
It looks like another. That's you, my king.
It looks like another fact has come to light here. Please add this and anything else you have to reveal to your testimony.
I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else.
Hold on.
What kind of flower vase was it? That would be a fucking objection as to relevance. Come on. It was a glass vase, and it was fairly large and heavy. I thought I would try to take it to Juan's pulse. So I set the glass I was holding down on... I thought I was trying to take Juan's pulse. So I set the glass I was holding down on the dresser, and that's when my elbow accidentally hit the vase. That's odd. I thought she was always in total control of herself.
Well, that's what she wants people to think. Always be mindful of the gap between your perception and reality.
Shut up! It doesn't sound like
that's kind of true.
Yeah, but she like that. She has a shit-eating grin on her face, and she's like, "Here's a generic Reddit quote." Like, shut up. It doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradictions in her testimony just now.
I warned you, she's not gonna crack.
The only way to make her is to keep on the offensive. The only way you're gonna catch her is with some very decisive evidence. I have to find something. I have to, for Maya's sake. It's time for the show to start.
Let's look through your the evidence.
This is fair.
I forget what everything is.
All right, so we have the Nickel Samurai.
I don't think it's gonna be that.
Nickel Samurai to confess something. Then we have the original kidnapper of Dicula. Then we have the tabloid article and the camera. Then we have the crime scene photo, or the map rather. Then we have the guitar with Carita's fingerprints on it. Then we have the tomato juice with Andrew's fingerprints on it. Followed by the murder scene. Murder. Chicken. Harita's blood. Deceased. A report. Shock from Celeste. And this is her attempting stuff. Juan's autopsy. Strangled with a scarf and stabbed. This is the knife. And this is right after in the hallway with someone wearing his outfit.
Okay.
So we have to think about it. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, what time was he killed?
8:15.
I don't know. I was in the bathroom earlier. I don't know, maybe the house is haunted. I was in the bathroom earlier. Maybe. No, I'm fine. I'm just... Yeah. How was the movie? Good. Nicolas Cage winning, what'd they say, $64 million? After taxes, so he had to pay, he only got 16 or something. Oh, how many people did he promise? Oh. Oh, alright. I'll take it. Gee. Alright. Good night. No, I'm staying home. You could quit instead of having to drive out, yeah. Oh yeah, how far is it? How many long? What exit? So, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, the very end? Yeah, okay, that's forever. They say hi. My chat. You don't have to. But yeah, because they know I'm talking to you. They might be able to hear a little bit of your part of the conversation.
I can't hear any of it.
Yeah, no, they can't hear you. They just hear me talking to you. They say hi,
It
family
sounds like
member.
you're talking to yourself.
She says hi. Alright, good night. Alright, so here's what's going on, lads. Strangled with a scarf and stabbed with a knife. Bears the knife of victim on guard's fingerprints in the grip. Gate water is engraved. After that, I went to Juan's room. There was a dead body. I was in shock. When I saw it was natural, it seemed seen as a crime scene photo. But I wasn't.
Did you press on this?
I did. But
okay.
So if I press again on it, this is the photo you're referring to, correct? Yeah, but she literally just admitted that it wasn't the same
thing.
And then what did you see next to it? Yeah, but she just admitted that it's not true. So is there a way to present the...
Well,
she just admitted it wasn't true.
No, I don't think that's it.
But if she was wrong about this, what else is she wrong about? We press her. We have to stay on the offensive. This is... It's poured myself a glass of tomato juice. I don't think it's this. Maybe it's a profile, but I kind of don't think it is. So we're gonna go back to the evidence. We're gonna try and figure this out. It was ripped off the costume, covered in blood, found on guard's hakama. Celeste impacts. Strangled with a scarf and stabbed. I'm thinking here, Pooter. I'm thinking. Nicholas Samurai, I think invest something after the show. A glossy photo of mine pushed onto me. I'm thinking.
I don't know,
thinking.
Go through her lines.
I'm gonna start from the very beginning. It was time for the show to start.
Nada.
What?
No, keep going.
Okay, I keep going. Me keep going, sir. Sir, yes, sir. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room. And there was his dead body, and I was in shock. What I saw was naturally the same scene as in the crime scene photo. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice. I was the one who knocked over the flower vase, or fell into the guitar case. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna present the crime scene picture here.
What? Is there any shards in the case? In the crime scene photo?
No.
Okay. What does it say on the guitar case? It says something about only on the top.
There is some water, but only on top of the lid, which which means that she knocked over the vase prior to the guitar case being open, so she lied about that.
Yeah.
So we know what she's lying about, but what's the order they want us to present it?
I think present it. I would save and then present the guitar case.
Okay. So, good catch. You testified that you knocked the flower vase over. Is this correct? Yeah. Are you sure it fell onto the guitar case? Is there some problem with what I said? It's not some problem. It's a major problem. It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water. However, that's exactly what's so strange. Miss Andrews, you testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, if that's true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside.
That is very true.
Furthermore, there's one other strange thing about this guitar case.
And what is that?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photograph. The remains of the vase are scattered on the floor. And that is what is wrong with that. Oh, that was you, sorry. What's wrong with that? If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, that glass shard should be on the inside, not the outside of the case.
What's the point, right?
What is your point, right? That the case was closed at the time the vase was knocked over? Is that all?
Objection, you dumb bitch. No. She said she didn't touch anything else besides the vase.
Yeah, yes, that's right. She did implicitly say that she didn't touch the guitar case. But this whole matter with the guitar case is a dead end. Ridiculous. That bright red guitar was found in the studio. It has no bearing on the case at all.
That may very well be. However... the guitar case does seem to have no relation to this case, doesn't it? Yeah, but...
It seems that there is no deeper meaning to the guitar cast.
It proves that she is not a reputable or credible witness.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you think that we need to hear more details about the guitar cast?
I feel like I should hit let her be and just see what Mia says. Now fuck it, make her testify. The empty guitar case. It's a crucial piece of the puzzle.
I can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this, but it is you.
Yeah, and I've beaten you every fucking time, edgy boy. God, the prosecution is so shit in this game. I can't believe I'm doing this either. Alright, dog.
Alright, to follow along for now. Mrs. Andrews, please
testify about the guitar case.
Yes, sir.
I don't remember. I think I opened it after I knocked the vase over. I don't think it's a big deal though. The case is empty. I don't even know why I opened that case.
Her prints aren't on it.
They don't talk about prints.
It looks like this wasn't really a very important point. This wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now that it's almost comforting.
Rude. Rude. That was rude. That was pretty fucking rude. Anyway, I'll go ahead and die.
Using any way to change the topic, a convenient escape for a weak man.
Yeah, keep pointing to your nose, fucko. I don't remember too clearly. I was a bit dazed. Why were you dazed? During your testimony just now, do you remember those events clearly in your mind? Well, you see. You sure you're the one who opened the guitar case? She's waiting for someone to tell her if she should answer or not. Sounds like a dependent side is taking over. Well, Miss Andrews? Yes, it was me. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over.
I think present the guitar case again.
So you opened the guitar case then? Yes. Well, maybe. Why did you open the guitar case? Huh? Mr. Karita's dead body was right in front of you, wasn't it? I would think that the first thing you would do is call for help, not open a guitar case.
As the witness has said multiple times when she found the dead body, she was dazed. Maybe I was curious to know if the bright red guitar was all right or not. I thought maybe the criminal took it. That's weird,
Yeah,
but
it's
okay.
fucking stupid. Why would she care about the bright red guitar? But getting back on topic. You know what I don't understand? What the fuck is going on with Berkshire Hathaway?
What's that?
Berkshire Hathaway been down, dog. Ugh. be down on it. A little, it's not like a ton, but it's annoying. Anyway, sorry. Getting back on topic. Thank you, Miss Andrews. It's not a big deal though, right? The case is empty after all. No, it is a big deal. Was it really empty? I was just wondering if maybe when you opened the case, the guitar was still inside.
How long have you been a lawyer, Mr. Wright? Have a little professionalism. The right red guitar was found at the studio. These trials would be over in half the time if you would just pay attention.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Yes, pay more attention, Mr. Wright, so I don't have to.
Sorry. Oh, I opened the case. Oh. Were you shocked and dazed at discovering the victim's body? Is that why? Yeah, probably. I'm not gonna get anywhere if I continue pressing her like this. The only way to make her talk is with evidence. Guess I should give it a try. Come on, Phoenix, we can't afford to let her up on her now. I wasn't planning to, bitch. But she's at her weakest now. So this is our chance. Yeah, if we had a weapon to hit her with, I'm sure a weapon's hiding somewhere in the court record waiting to be found. Aw, thanks, Mia.
I still think to present the guitar again, when she says that she opened the case, because her prints aren't on it.
Because that has Karita's kid prints. There's no way you were the one who opened the guitar case.
And why is that?
It's elementary, bitch.
Yeah.
Because the only fingerprints on this case are those of the victim.
What is it, Mrs. Andrews?
You shouldn't assume that I must have left prints just because I touched the case. Explain. What if I were to tell you that I was wearing gloves at the time?
Gloves? But why would you be wearing gloves at the time?
It was the night of the award ceremony. So of course I dressed up for the occasion. Yes, now I remember. I am almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves.
I see, even though your prints are on the glass of tomato juice.
Well, Mr. Wright, it seems the witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime. That's strange. You were wearing gloves. Isn't that a little strange? Why is that strange? Do you have something that would prove I was not wearing gloves at the time? I have your proof right here. The wine glass. The wine glass? You left your fingerprints very clearly on this wine glass. Yeah. Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself this glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange that you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case? My glasses! Why'd they break and then she pulled out a new pair? What the fuck? Order, order, order!
Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time.
Huh? I believe that guitar case plays a very important role here. But it's just an empty guitar case. I'm Phoenix Wright, and I constantly doubt myself. I wonder if it really was empty, though. But the bright red guitar was at the studio. Phoenix, stop being a dummy. What was in the guitar case was not the bright red guitar. You don't mean it was a bright white guitar? Wait, no, it's not it. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it, boys. I admit I would be a natural for someone. Oh, sorry, that's yours.
I admit it would be unnatural for someone to do that. So the witness was not wearing gloves, despite the fact that on the case...
Sorry.
Steer the court towards an unrelated topic and lull us all into his misguided...
No, Your Honor. Please recall that Miss Andrews had testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case, which means that the case was closed when the crime took place. However, it was wide open in the photograph of the crime scene. I am sure this guitar case has some relation to the murder.
If you're so sure, right? Then I'm sure you can somehow substantiate your outrageous claim, correct? Please enlighten us as to why that guitar case has anything at all to do with this murder. Can you do that, Mr. Wright? I don't know what it has to do.
Well, let's suppose for a second. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I just skipped like 5 lines of dialogue.
So, you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty, is that it, right? Pray tell, what was in there?
I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove.
Deflate that head of yours, you have proven nothing yet.
Deflate your balls, sir.
Now then, let's have it. What was inside this case at the time of the murder?
The outfit. His outfit.
That would make sense.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Look at this photograph! Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Yeah, but what's important is what's in the picture, Your Honor. It's a selfie of me and your wife in bed. This picture, the one I'm currently,
in this picture?
The one I'm holding and looking at,
Let
that
me
you just
get my
presented
glasses.
to me. Order! I can't read it. I'm illiterate. Please, barely read it to me. It doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. What I'm proposing is... inside the guitar case was the Nickel Samurai, the hero's very own costume.
What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself! What are you saying, Mr. Wrong?
Are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume? What insane point would be there to do would there be to do something like that?
That insane point would be to wear the costume, of course. Miss Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews?
I refuse to accept your theory. Do you have anything to support such a preposterous idea?
Just outside the door was an investigative photographer who was starving for a big scoop. And in the end, she managed to get this shot correct.
Look at this photograph! You mean this photo?
Order! Order!
It looks like we've wandered into quite another mess again, haven't we?
Nice cock! Well, you know the strategy. Speak first, think later.
That's my strategy too.
Amen.
So the real murderer was hiding inside a costume. I never would have guessed. Well, wait 1 second, Your Honor. The Nickel Samurai's costume would have been Mr. Matt and God's. Why would something of the defendant's be in the victim's room? And inside the guitar case of all places. True. That is a little baffling. I don't know the answer. Mr. Ron, please enlighten the court about your thoughts. What was this Nickel Samurai costume doing inside the guitar case? I guess it's the first one. There's no proof of there being a spare.
Yeah.
And even if there was, why would he have it?
I guess it was stolen. I think it may have been stolen from Mr. On Guard.
Stolen? Why would someone do such a thing?
Maybe the thief wanted to interfere with post-ceremony stage show?
Hmm.
And so if he didn't have his costume, then Mr. On Guard would be forced to go naked.
What? Maybe you should trip naked and run out for making a mockery of this court.
Excuse me?
Mr.
Fuck,
Matt
I did think
God
he was
did not
wearing his
take
costume while he was laying down.
What?
Yeah, see, he was wearing it. In this picture, I thought he was wearing it.
He even testified.
Is this not correct? Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah.
Ah, shit.
That's alright.
I'm surprised they gave you that much dialogue before it.
It was a spare. You can take it off during the break period. In that case, the costume we're talking about was a spare. What?
Then, are you saying that on the night of the murder, there were 2 Nickel Samurais at the Great Water Hotel?
That's the same number of rules of evidence. Yes, I am.
And how do you explain the costume that was inside the guitar case? it would mean that the victim himself had bought this spare to the ceremony on purpose.
Not necessarily. Incorrect. Not true.
But why? I don't understand. The victim, Mr. Karita, was the Charmin Ninja.
I get paid to make
Right?
rules.
And get the two of them
Not
confused.
read.
Why would he bring the Nickel Samurai's spare costume with him?
So true, so base.
What could be
Oh,
the
fuck.
reason behind such a oh?
And therein lies the mystery?
Well, what are you mumbling to yourself about now, right? Have you just been rambling all this time without any sense of inner monologue?
Okay, not quite what I wanted to do. Don't know why that happened. Huh? No, I just... Alright, well, I can't use my controller for some reason, so that's cool. Really fun, really dope, really based even.
Oh, you're doing Duolingo again.
No. Mr. Wright, please explain
Mr. Wright,
yourself.
please explain yourself.
Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. Why that bitch got a second
I
costume?
heard it.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I just wanted to fuck with you. And make sure I kept my streak, but I did that. Why do you think the victim had a spare costume? Phoenix, are you sure you can explain this one? Think carefully before you answer. And then answer with gusto. Oh, I believe in you. I believe I can answer. Alright, this is what I
guess
think.
it was the confession.
The reason the victim brought this Nickel Samurai's spare costume to the hotel was Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. That's the only thing that it can be.
I think it has to be that. It's the only thing that makes sense.
What is this? On the night of the murder after the stage show, Nickel Samurai was going to hold a special press conference.
A press conference?
The Paninis? Yes, the Nickel Samurai was supposed to confess something at this conference.
I heard about this as well. For once, you're not making something up, right?
But what struck me as strange was that Mr. Ungod himself said he had no idea what he was supposed to... He was supposed to be holding a press conference that night.
But how can that be?
The way I see it, that can only mean one thing. The conference was a setup. By none other than the victim, Mr. Juan Carita himself.
The victim?
Yes. The spare Nickel Samurai costume was prepared for this very conference. Mr. Carita was going to hold the press conference as the Nickel Samurai.
He was going to dress up as the Nickel Samurai and hold a conference? But why would the victim do such a thing?
No! That's something I don't quite know yet. However, what I am concerned with right now is what he intended to reveal at that conference.
The Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
What was he gonna confess?
And by confess, I'd wager he was going to reveal something about himself.
Which means that Juan Carita posing as the Nickel Samurai was going to speak about Matt and Garde.
Yes, I guess that is what it would mean.
But, oh, that's you.
But if that's the case...
Appa, what do you think about this? Appa, talk to me. What do you think about this?
Yep. That's not a confession. The public fucks the difference. Miss Andrews.
I can see why you're proud of what you did.
Pardon me? No one's ever said that to me before.
Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by Juan.
Miss Andrews, please offer us an explanation for this.
I was the one he asked to help set it up. And the person who prepared the second costume for him was also me.
You?
Juan had bit everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had his hands on a powerful secret, so that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. What?
And do you know what the secret of Mr. Gods is, Miss Andrews?
That's something only Juan knew. I don't know what it is.
Ah, I see. Please summon Juan.
I'm probably be coming off quite suspicious to everyone, but that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt after all. Protect Mr. On Guard? And yet again, another strange bit of truth comes to light, it seems. Miss Andrews, if you could please tell us the truth about your behavior. Yes, Your Honor, I understand. Protecting Matt. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling Matt was the murderer. Matt had killed Juan. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife. But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him.
This does account for everything.
Well, I am the logical type.
We're finally seeing a true self.
She's more nervous than a scared rabbit. With the defense? Oh.
Hold on. If the defense can find no fault with this testimony, I'm ready to make a ruling.
Doritos Locos Tacos. Sponsored stream by Doritos. Doritos earbuds. Sorry. I'm lying, by the way. It's not sponsored.
What do you mean it's not sponsored?
We're sponsored by...
They sent you those earbuds to test them.
Yeah, they gave me a good deal on them too. $1.25.
Yeah, they're usually
$1.50.
$20.
They gave me 25 off.
Please keep that in mind as you cross-examine Mr. Wright.
Looks like somehow everything has swung to the opposite end of the scale again. That just means I have to put my weight into this and turn her logic upside down.
I have to change my thinking around.
Why was Matt the murderer? Would you say that this was your intuition speaking? Don't confuse my methods of reasoning with your own. If you want to prove that someone did something, you need 3 things and 2 rules of evidence. 3 things? A motive, an opportunity, and finally, evidence. Decisive evidence. And if you think that these 3 things, through, that's actually kind of funny. And if you think these 3 things through, that's a lot of 5 words with the letter T starting is kind of weird. Think these 3 things through.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
The answer becomes quite obvious. Actually, think these 3 things through. The answer becomes quite clear. You should already have known that, Phoenix. They didn't teach us that in school. At least, not from what I remember. Jerk. May I continue now? Matt had to kill Juan no matter what. No, he didn't. So, would you say this need came from the press conference? Yes. Do you know why Juan chose that event and hotel for the conference? Because that was when he could cause the most damage to the public's beloved man on guard.
And you knew of this plan, didn't you, Andrews?
Yes, because I was the one who set up the conference and prepared the costume. But I'm sure Mr. On Guard himself didn't know anything about the press conference. Oh, really? Can you show me any proof that he didn't know anything about the press conference? Anyway, the important thing is that the important thing here is that this information was not in your testimony. Yes, I agree, Miss Andrews. Please correct your testimony. Grasping at straws now, are we, Mr. Wright? I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right. Has On Guard done something to hurt or betray you personally? Why? Why do you ask? You were the one who helped Mr. Carita with his press conference, and that event was supposed to bring down Mr. On Guard, yet you helped him. The person on trial right now is Mr. On Guard, right? What the witness was sorry.
What the witness was thinking, helping victim with his plan, is none of our concern. In any case, this means that the defendant had a motive to kill.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? I don't need this. And they didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. Yeah, he was taking a nap. He was going... But didn't you already testify earlier that Mr. On Guard was taking a nap in his room? Are you telling me now that that too was a lie so you could cover for Mr. On Guard? I'm not telling you anything of the sort. When I went to get him for the show, he was honestly sleeping. However, as to whether he was sleeping the entire time, that I can't say. I was too busy setting up the stage.
I keep trying, but I can't think of anything wrong with what she said. Mr. Wright. I can't say the same for some people here in this courtroom, however.
That's crazy. Wow. The judge is glaring straight at Mia. He's glaring at you, smartass. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife. You could only call the knife decisive evidence. The fingerprints on the knife could very well be a clever camouflage. Then what about the button? The button? It's clear from the crime scene the victim had murdered and his murderer fought. And during the fight, the killer ripped the button from the Gemma Ninja's costume.
You're talking about this button, correct?
Oh, the only button in evidence, Judge. Yes. That button is found on the pleats of Matsukama, is that correct? I would think that makes it very decisive evidence.
Again, Mr. Writer.
Anyway, the knife doesn't prove a thing. Please fix your testimony. I can't stand the sight of a man who can't gracefully accept his defeat. Mia, what do you want? What do you want? Thank goodness Mia can still look at me. With an icy stare, yes. Wait, she read my fucking thoughts?
Yep.
Miss Andrews, for Mr. Wright's sake, please add this information to your testimony. That button was torn off of Juan during his fight with Matt. What were you saying? You were reading the thing that
nothing.
I took over. Sorry. And how do you know that? When the ends of the threads and the button and the costume were matched up, they were found to fit together perfectly. Or so I heard. I've heard this before too. But why would Miss Andrews know about this case down to such a fine detail? Don't look at me like that, just because I'm prepared and you're not. And I thought I had her this time for sure. If there's anything to trip her up on, it has to be here. But where? What? But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him. But what you really did was stab the guy in the back, didn't you? And at the worst possible time.
Who's to say that you really stabbed the guy in the back, as you put it?
This witness could have contacted Mr. Gardy at any time. Why, then, would she wait until there was a large audience before doing so? It's the same reason why Mr. Garita planned such an elaborate conference. Miss Andrews wanted to cause Mr. Angard as much damage as she possibly could. This witness bears ill will towards the defendant.
This isn't the Phoenix Wright Wax Philosophical Power Hour. That's on Thursdays at 12.
12 to 1.
Please stop slandering the witness.
As I expected, Miss Andrews' testimony seems pretty solid. Really? Because to me it sounds like fucking stupid. Wishy-washy? Well, I guess we'll see if I press a little more. You should know this by now. But you'll need strong, decisive evidence to make her talk. Got it, Chief. I'm gonna pin you down this time, bitch. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had this feeling that Matt was the murderer. I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right. And what he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. But
do you have anything about the napping in the evidence?
a superstar and ultra hot mega secret love scandal. Reliable sources say Juan Carita has been getting close with the mysterious AA. Fingerprints. Found in the other Hakama. Victim's blood, Angkor's fingerprints in the grip gate waters. Okay. Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with a knife. No one's talking about the scarf yet. He didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time. I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove that I'm right. I'm not sure. The button was torn off of Juan during his fight with Matt.
I think it has to be this one, but I don't know what piece of evidence.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What if we just mentioned that her best friend died? Like, throw her off, you know?
Do you have any pictures of the gem and ninja?
No, I don't. I legitimately don't.
What's that first one? Oh, that's the nickel sound.
Yeah, that's what we
Right.
use to show. Alright, so... What if we present the attorney badge, right? Amen. Map of this place. Water on the lid. Bears Garita's fingerprints.
What does she say next? Is that it?
I mean, what if we
Or she had
present?
one
What if we
more?
present the button here? I don't know.
But it just says it was ripped from his costume.
And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove him right. I mean, the only thing I can think of says that was the press conference thing, but like, I don't know. What if we talk about her motive? Maybe this is a profile. No. I don't know. I'm actually confused here. He doesn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. He pressed everything. I can't think of something. She'll need strong, decisive evidence to make her talk.
Maybe it's the thing about the manager. You could present the article. I don't know. That's the only thing I can possibly think of.
Oh. The article?
Yeah.
I think that is a decent point, and I don't know what else to do.
I don't think that was it.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Yeah, it's not it. Although I do think it's a valid point, and I think it's bullshit that that's not it. That button was torn off with the fight. So how does she know there was a fight? No, didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. What if it's this? The time of the murder? He was strangled. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. What? You gotta do it in the right order. It's a jigsaw puzzle more than it is a legal game. I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove him right. The moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. What if we talk about shock here? Shock from Celeste. Reason she tries to do this.
No.
I don't know, I'm just gonna try something. Not that. I am confusion here. I think we're thinking about this in maybe too simple a way. Strangled. Guards. Glossy photo Maya pushed onto. I guess I'll press again. I don't know. You say intuition speaking to you. Don't confuse your methods of reasoning for your own irk. Or prove something after you three things. And continue. Alright, so it wasn't that. I know his motives was. Right, prove it. Okay, prove it. So, did he say do something to you? Why do you ask? You're the one who helped Mr. Korea with this profit compound. The person in the trial right now. Blah 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 blah. None of your concern. Why do I keep doing that? And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. He was napping. Whoever was sleeping was busy at the time. He found him flaws. Same reason in his courtroom. The judge is glaring straight at me. He's staring at you, idiot. A button was torn off while during the fight. How do you know? I want to find out more about this fight. And how do you know that? When the ends of the threads on the button and the costume are matched up, they match perfectly. I've heard that before too. But why would Miss Andrews know about this case down to such a fine detail? Hey, don't look at me just because I'm prepared. And again, I thought I had it for sure this time. Is there anything up? But where? What? But I'm Madame Guard's manager, so I had to know. I don't know. I'm a little lost.
Let me see the
Stabbing at the back. The witness could have disclosed things about Mr. Ungard at any time. Why then would you wait until there was a large audience to do so? He wanted to do as much damage as possible, ill will towards the defendant. Stop slandering the witness. As expected, it might be the last thing. Maybe this. I don't get it. I thought that would be it. I thought that it would be the time to bring this up. Be like, are you sure you really had to protect them? Because what about this? You know? I guarantee it's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be like, oh yes, but what about this bit of silly string found at the crime scene 3 days prior? It's gonna be like, oh yes, but you have an anime profile picture, therefore your opinion is irrelevant, Miss Andrews. Somehow it's not the fact that she was in a relationship with the other person. Somehow it's not the fact that her boss found her mentor dead and allegedly hid something. Somehow it's not the fact that honestly, it's probably just this again. It's probably the press conference ticket somehow, some bullshit. Nope.
Oh. He was strangled, Joe.
I know.
Yeah, but they didn't fight.
Oh.
Present the autopsy report.
I tried. But I guess I presented it in the wrong spot. Yeah, it's fucking annoying because I did present this. This is the victim's autopsy report. It clearly states the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf. So, strangulation? The knife stab to the victim was done after the victim had already died.
And what does that mean?
And who are you? And where am I? And where is my beer? Let's examine the evidence. This button has the victim's blood on it, which would mean that it was ripped off the costume when?
After the knife was stabbed into the victim.
Exactly. Which means it is impossible that this button was torn off during the victim's final struggle, because the victim was strangled to death in the fight. Ah. That's right, Miss Andrews. There is no way this button was ripped off during the struggle. This button was consciously pulled off the victim's already dead body. Order! What is it?
What is the meaning of this, right?
Right, Mr. Wrong.
So what if the button was torn off the body after the victim had already died? What does that change?
Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Bitch. Why was the button torn off? What purpose did that serve?
What purpose?
We know this button was not turned off during the fight. So the murderer took the button and took the time and effort to purposefully rip this from the victim's body. That would mean that this murderer had something in mind, wouldn't it?
Mr. Wright, does this mean...
What does this mean? Who am I? Fuck. Does this mean you know what the murderer wanted to do with the button? Pin the crime.
To pin the crime.
Yeah.
Well, it's also a pun.
There's only one logical reason for doing something like that. To pin the crime on Mr. Unguard. There's no way anyone would put a bloody button on their own pants. That's right, Mr. Unguard was set up by the real killer, of course. And the real murderer is... Well, Mr. Wright, who in the world is the real killer then? Shit, time to save.
Larry Butts.
Finally. Can't believe I managed to bring the trial all the way up to this point. And all the other trials I've done. A dozen or so of them. Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet. Not until the very end. The real killer. The person who framed Mr. Ongard. Maya Fey.
Old bag.
Well, it's not Maya, it's not Pearl, it's not Gumshoe, it's not Von Karma, it's not Edgeworth. I don't think it's Will. I think
I
it's
still don't understand how he's 24.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that he's 24, you're right. It's not Lotta. It's not Juan, unless he decided to strangle himself. That'd be impressive. Mike Klein, a hotshot star who plays the Nickel Samurai. He's the real one. Remember hotel security. I'm pretty sure her name is Wendy Oldbag. I almost think it's Impacts.
How?
Ghost. In Ghost
Oh,
form,
yeah.
she went, ooh. I mean, it's got to be Adrian Andrews. That's what everyone's pointing to, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Miss Adrian Andrews. Miss Adrian Andrews. I choose you. You are Karita's killer. What the fuck? What? Ah! Order, order, order.
Mr. Bright. This is a very grave matter. Do you have any evidence that supports your charge?
Any evidence? All of the evidence points towards Miss Andrews. How preposterous! You can't stick any of it on me! I can't, can I? Would you care to test me? Then what about the knife? The knife was used to stab the victim after he had already been strangled to death. It was used to throw suspicion onto Mr. Oonga-Ing naturally. A knife covered in the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. And the only person who had dinner with him and knew which knife to take was you. Oh, my glasses again! Then, what about the button that was found in Madame Guard's hakama? This button was removed from the victim after he was already dead. The only people that could have done so were the person who found his body or the killer and the knife. However, if Mr. Oonga-Ing was the real killer, there was no way he would have had such incriminating evidence in his own hakama. Oh, that's a shitty explanation for what I said. The only person who could have put this button into Mr. Oonga-Ing's hakama is the person who went to wake him from his nap and who knew the knife was there and then went to stab him and then took the thing and then is the person who went to wake him from his nap, which is you. Yet again, Miss Andrews. I see. What about the empty guitar case? Oh, sorry. That's another piece of evidence that incriminates Miss Andrews. That's
nice.
Yeah. This costume is used to hide the real killer's identity as they fled the crime scene. Now, who could have known that there was such a costume inside the guitar case? It can only have been the person who prepared the costume for the victim. And that person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews.
Mrs. Andrews' fingerprints were found nowhere to be found on the guitar case. I said that wrong, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it was you who proved that she was not wearing gloves at the time. That's right.
The case was opened prior to his death. That's because she didn't intend on leaving any prints. If anyone had found out that she had touched the case, they would have asked her, why? Pourquoi? So to avoid leaving any prints, she used a towel or something else to open it. But a glass of tomato juice, if you will, is a different story. Miss Andrews purposefully left her fingerprints in the glass to show that, yes, indeed, she was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body. Oh, classic dazed discoverer. Yes, of course. And to top it all off, there is this photo. Look at this photograph. A photo of the killer as they exit the scene of the crime. No reasonable person on Earth can believe that Nickel Samurai is Mr. Oonga-Ing. He would be much too short for his own costume if it was him. Speaking of how tall people are, Miss Andrews, you're also kind of short. You're kind of short and stocky. But please stop. Well, how about it, Miss Andrews? I've got her.
Miss Andrews?
I refuse to testify. What was that? There's a law. It says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me.
Well, yes. You are absolutely correct, Miss Andrews. I do remember reading about that at one point.
It was in the 3 laws.
I've forgotten most about law.
But I do remember that one law.
The law does provide us with a way to avoid self-incrimination. By allowing a witness to not testify if the testimony can cause damage to themselves.
What? Pleading the fifth is not something most people think to do of on the spot. Actually, thinking back to yesterday in Mr. Engard's room. Adrian Andrews. Yeah? Think hard about what we just discussed, understood? Okay. That's it. That's when Francisca planted this idea into her head. She must have told Miss Andrews to not testify if things look bad. You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. But there's still one thing you haven't done. Something I haven't done? Aha! Look at my nose. What's wrong, guys? Are you finished already? Run out of evidence?
What is so humorous, Edgeworth? I'm sure you realize this as well, Your Honor. But everything the good lawyer here has proven up to this point is meaningless.
What? Huh?
Everything you have proven is circumstantial.
Everything that... this entire fucking trial is circumstantial.
Yes, circumstantial. You have yet to provide a single piece of definitive proof. Proof that Miss Andrews did in fact harbor a wish to murder Mr. Corrida.
Oh, that's easy to prove.
Miss Andrews, do you want to kill Mr. Corrida?
I believe this may lead me to incriminating myself, so I will abstain from answering.
But Miss Andrews... if you do that, it would be the same as admitting your guilt, don't you think?
Maybe so. Maybe not. There's nothing to prove either way. Besides, you don't even know what crime I would be guilty of due to my silence. No! Mia, what do we do? We've landed in the worst possible situation. I think we reached a certain conclusion at this point in time. No, we haven't. You gotta object, brother. Miss Adrian Andrews has refused to testify, and the defense's theory that she is an actual murderer has not been fully substantiated with solid definitive proof. But that's not true! In this situation, there's only one thing the court can do, and that is to declare a recess. Recess? I request that both the prosecution and defense look further into this matter, and at tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow? Sorry, Peter, I'm kind of tired. We don't have it tomorrow. If we don't get a not guilty verdict today, then hold it. Please wait, Your Honor. That's not necessary. The trial. Please continue the trial.
What are you sweating for? It's not hot in here. I have at least 3 scarves on. Your client is getting 1 more day to live, is he not?
That's not it. It isn't about that. Edgeworth, I know you know who the real killer is. Please let the trial continue. If I don't get the verdict, then Maya... It's impossible to continue as long as the witness refuses to testify. Now then, this court is...
It is not impossible for this trial to continue.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you...
It's true Miss Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination, however... If the topic of conversation were something related to whatever she may be guilty of...
Such as her OnlyFans or feet pictures...
Then she has no right to withhold testimony.
Yes, that is very true, but...
There is one little thing I'm curious about. Miss Andrews. When you found the victim's dead body, you poured yourself a glass of juice.
Yes. And?
I can't help but think about how unnatural that is. Usually when one finds a body, they're shaken up, not stirring a glass of juice.
So my actions were unusual, but I've already...
Before you speak, I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, I would like you to testify to that effect.
Testify?
Your Honor, I would like to request that the witness testify again as to what happened when she first discovered the victim's body. Whatever we find out in this testimony should in no way implicate the witness.
I don't know what it is about Edgeworth today, but I can't get a good read off him. Is he friend or foe? I just don't know. The court acknowledges the prosecution's request. Miss Andrews, if you please. Alright,
I feel like we could stop here.
Yeah, I don't think we're... I legitimately...
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired, and I gotta shower, and I gotta go to bed. This is going on longer than anticipated. Alright, thank you, Peter, for coming and doing all this. It was fun. I hope you all enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry.
Gentleman.
Gentleman.
Alright. Good night.
Night.
Hey.
Night. That was fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I'm freaking tired. I'm going to bed. It was a good read. Hell yeah. It was a good read. It was a good listen. It was a good time. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys for being here, chilling out, chatting, relaxing, all cool. Sleep well. Be well. Bye.